being a woman in this era, one of the most important things to do is to unlearn all the fear that has been placed upon you about your body, your sexuality, what you choose to do, just because of certain tradition and age-old belief systems. Unlearning all those fears, allowing yourself to become who you really should be, and you want to be and you need to be, instead of allowing people telling you what you should be. At the age of 4, I started dancing. After a few years, my mom thought I should enroll myself into a very prominent dance company in KL called Sutra Dance Theatre under the guidance of Datuk Ramli Ibrahim. And the moment I joined Sutra, there was no looking back. My dance career just bloomed. I got to travel the world with him, and I used to teach and perform and partner him for a couple of years. And then one day I realized, you know what, I want to just spread my wings and look what else I can do with my dance background. And that was in 2015 when I left Sutra. And throughout 4 years, I've been doing a lot of independent things that I want to be identified with. I love saris, I love dancing, I love acting. So I've been doing a lot of projects here and there, and one of the biggest, I think, achievement this far for me is my Saree movement, which I started in 2016. And I started it because back then in 2016, in Malaysia, there was no Saree movement. And I thought my generation of girls could use more of the Saree for regular use, like for work purposes. Just, you know, another attire next to your jeans. And it became a very big hit. A lot of people started using the hashtag, it's called Keep Calm and Saree On, and it was inspired by 2 women one from Singapore and one from Boston. And they were using Saree to speak about a lot of global issues, issues related to women, a lot of things. And I thought here in Malaysia, probably we could make use of more Indian women expressing their individuality through saris. So that was the whole idea behind this movement. And I also had the opportunity to perform with Agam. Agam is a band from Bangalore, and I performed with them last year. So a lot of little independent projects to completely make me understand where I belong. The thing about this is, so you know, when you put out all the things you do on social media, when you say, hey, I dance, hey, I act, I also blog about saris and Indian fashion, you come under this label called social influencer, although I don't identify as one. I identify myself as an artist. But what comes with that is, when you put yourself out there, especially when you label yourself as this Indian woman who loves her saris, when you choose to wear something besides the sari, maybe let's just say a little provocative, you get a lot of judgmental comments. More than the men is the women. You know, the women tend to tell you that, hey, you know what? You are asking for all these creepy comments from all these men because you are putting yourself out this way. So I just can't understand why, when a woman wants to own her body, wants to own her sexuality, wants to just own what she has, it becomes a big problem. I still cannot fathom that aspect of our community. Hey, nice boobs. Can you show me what's underneath the sari? I would love to see what's underneath that mundani. Can I touch you? And I've even received dick pictures. I'm not kidding. Dick pictures from fake profiles. This person will not have a profile picture, not a proper account, but you know, you receive this kind of things. And then comments like, you're asking for it, right? You like to show your cleavage, right? Now take it. I would love to see the dick in between the cleavage. TMI. I know, the sad part is we have come to understand that because I'm putting myself this way, I'm putting this kind of pictures, so it's only normal to get this kind of comments. But luckily, my family, be it my husband or my mother, they have been a very strong support system with me. They don't tell me to ignore, but they ask me to understand why these people are talking this way, why are they doing this way. So, which brings me to the fact where I can deal with it much easier now. You know, it's easier for me to brush it off because, of course, I can name and shame them, but you know, you want to pick your battles. Every day you've got so many different battles to fight, you know, and taking a comment and posting it up is another battle to fight on its own, you know. So sometimes I name and shame them and sometimes I don't. But having a very supportive family definitely helps. family that tells you it's not your problem, it's their problem. That is very important. I don't know if you can actually attain peace and it doesn't last forever, but to quickly snap out of it so that I can give myself to others. Before giving myself to others, helping people out there, I would wish to help myself first. So I'm at this phase where I'm just trying to be in peace with myself. Of course, in terms of acting, I think I'm a newbie. I've been dancing for many years and I think people still look at me as a dancer and not as an actor yet. It's very difficult to break that. People approach me to be a dancer instead of an actor. But otherwise, my dream is to definitely be part of films that are very progressive. I don't have a specific director or an actor that I want to work with, but it's more about just being part of progressive filmmaking. And I'm not talking about just social issues, but it's just in terms of the concept itself, very unexpected kind of filmmaking style.